Looking for something else to make this Christmas other than turkey? Here we have slow cooked braised lamb shank, the perfect alternative to turkey, slow cooked to perfection and that melts in your mouth. Perfect over some mashed potatoes. Let me show you how to make this. Before we start, please hit that subscribe button. So we're obviously going to need our lamb shanks, so grab those and season them well with salt and pepper. Make sure to really rub that into the meat to make sure that it's seasoned well. So I'm cutting the meat at the bonier part of the lamb shank. This is going to help the meat to shrink down and it's going to have a much cleaner look, but you don't have to do that. In a cast iron pan or a oven proof pan, add a couple of tablespoons of oil and braise each side of the lamb shank. You want to make sure that you get a really nice brown color on each side. It doesn't have to cook well, you're going to do that in the oven anyway, but you want to make sure you get a lovely roasted color on every side of your lamb shanks. Once you're happy with the braising, remove the lamb shanks and then we're going to fry the chopped carrots, onions and garlic. You should have enough fat left in your pan from the braising. Add a couple of more tablespoons of oil if you need to, then add all your chopped vegetables and fry for about a minute or so. You don't have to fry them for too long, shallow frying is what you're after, so just move them around, make sure they're not sticking. Add some more spices if you want to, description down below, and then keep stirring around until it becomes really fragrant. Add a can of chopped tomatoes to your pan, then we're going to add some stock. At this point also you can use some wine instead of the chopped tomatoes. It will give a lovely flavor, but I'm cooking this for my 1-year-old and I don't really want him to get drunk, although the alcohol gets cooked, but I have to argue with my wife after that, which I really don't have time for. Now once you bring your sauce up to a boil, add all your lamb shanks. Let that simmer for another 30 seconds to a minute, cover, and then you're gonna put in a preheated oven. Now one thing I forgot, and I suggest you don't, add in your herbs right now. Ideally before it goes in the oven. So that's 1 sprig of rosemary and 1 bay leaf. And let that cook in your oven for at least 2 hours. You want to baste it every half an hour or so just to make sure that it's really covered in sauce. And then eventually you're gonna have a super soft, really well cooked lamb shank that is covered in some lovely sauce. The sauce has really thickened up. At this point it's rather easy. All you want to do is plate up some lovely mash, put a lamb shank on top of it and then cover it in sauce. I like mine really drenched in it, but serve it with some rice or whatever you would like. And that's pretty much it. This is a lovely alternative to have instead of turkey, or just for a regular Sunday roast, or just a Tuesday, whatever day. This was my recipe for braised lamb shank.